So today we're going to be planting Aeonium plants. They're succulents and they are just so beautiful. So check these out. We started off with just 2 and they multiply like crazy. And just look at this. The texture on these just looks amazing. They almost look artificial if you ask me. So what we're going to do today is we're going to transplant these because they're just becoming too overcrowded. We have some nice red pots that I'm going to transfer them in. So come along with me and here we go. Okay, so now we have the pots ready and here's the soil we're gonna be using, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for several months now, and today's the day. Thanks for coming along with me. So the soil is really nice. We bought it from Home Depot and it's actually pretty affordable. And we also like to compost also, but we didn't have any ready right now. So we're gonna be using some of this really nice potting soil blend. A lot of people think that you need to callus the Aeonium plants, but you really don't have to. We live in zone 9B and we've noticed that if you just stick it in the ground, actually no, you're gonna see my secret ingredient. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back, putting potting mix into the pots. Okay, look at this. We will always find peanuts because Buddy likes to plant them all over our garden. So we'll probably be finding a bunch of these. Have you seen the video of Buddy? Maybe I'll put it in this. I just wanted to show a close-up of how beautiful these plants are. Do you see how waxy and healthy these leaves are? And all these are beautiful rosettes. And as you can see, they just keep multiplying, and off the main shoot, several more shoots just multiply. These magnificent Aeoniums, and I don't know what the actual name of it is because there's about 35 or 36 species. So if you know which one these are, please write it in the comments below because I'd love to learn. Now, we got these at the Inland Empire Plant Trader. Now you're probably saying, what's the Inland Empire Plant Trader? Well, we live in the Inland Empire of Riverside, California, and the Plant Trader is exactly that. You just come, meet with everybody, and you trade plants. No money is involved at all. You bring about a dozen of your plants and you can trade for a dozen other plants, or you just wheel and deal. But it's actually very friendly and everybody's so giving, and some people just actually gave us plants without even trading because it was one of our first experiences, and everybody is super nice there. So if you have a plant trader in your area, I definitely recommend for you to check it out. This was from 2017 and we only had 2 branches. We had one of these colorful, darker colorful ones and this green one. These 2 multiplied into this many, and it's just amazing and so easy to grow. So all you need is a pair of clean clippers, some gardening gloves, the plant of your choosing, a pot with your favorite potting soil, and the secret ingredient, Hormone. So this is perfect for propagating plants, and you can use it for any of them. We use it all the time. So we just get some clippings and then you dip it in and then you plop it into your soil, and it's that easy. So here we go. I wanted to show you this one. See, I did this one about 5 to 7 weeks ago, and it's probably already rooted, and look how healthy it looks. I didn't callus it and it works great. Okay, so something cool I wanted to show you is these Aeoniums, how they were in 2 same size pots. And when this started growing really big and leaning over to the side and wanted to brace itself, it went into this pot, and then check this out. Look how it has grown. Do you see that? Isn't that neat? And so to brace itself, it leans over and says, hey, do you mind? The other one said, no, come on over and look. Ta-da! And Aren't they beautiful? And I just wanted to mention how much I love these two pots. Actually, I have three. My daughter Angelica, she got them for me as a gift, and I just absolutely love them. And that's maybe why these plants are doing so good, because of all the love that has gone and put into them first. Okay. So I just like to keep cutting and pruning the plant so it's not too full, and when it has more light, it's gonna be able to flourish better. Now look at this one. It just had too much shadow and it wants to grow, but it's struggling. So we're gonna put this in and see what happens, and hopefully it's gonna have a better life. That's just the fun part of propagating and growing your plants. Ooh, this is a nice one. So as you can see, this one plant has a bunch of side shoots coming off, and I'm going to be using some of those as well. Still looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, so now that we have all the shootings that we've cut, we get the rosettes and we just dip it into the rooting hormone. You get it all nice and in there, and then you just stick it in the dirt. It is just too easy. This plant just wants to flourish and it just loves it. I do not callus it, and we've always had successful luck. We just do it the same way we're doing. That's why I wanted to teach it to you, because everybody else keeps saying that you need to callus it, and I'm letting you know you don't have to possibly. But try it out, you know, don't do it with too many. You know, you don't want to do it with all of them, but if you have a few that you want to, you know, experiment with, you know, go for it. And who knows, maybe you can double or triple your yield, and you know how expensive these succulents can be. Plus, doing it yourself is so much more rewarding. That's what I can say. So I just get these, put it in the rooting hormone, give it a little shake and swirl, and then you stick it in. It's just too easy. I like to pat down the soil so it could be pretty solid. Now, after we're done with these, we are gonna water them, but not too much because we don't wanna drown them. Now, because of the newness, it may kind of go into shock, but that's okay. You just see what happens and give it some time. You have to be patient. It takes about 5 to 7 weeks for them to start rooting. And, you know, patience has its rewards. That's what I say. And see how easy it is? And you just put them in different areas. And it's a numbers game. Not all of them are gonna make it, but that's okay because some is better than none. And just being able to say that you propagated it yourself is pretty rewarding enough. Okay, we're almost at the end. I hope this one makes it. Last two. Last but not least, here is a close-up. Doesn't it look pretty? Love them. Now we're gonna sprinkle it with some water and let nature take its course. Thank you for joining me today and happy gardening. Bye.